not going to break.
It's not going to break, brother. You're solid. You're solid.
Look
Look at him. I think I should probably help him out a little bit.
Is that good?
Oh, that looks great.
Actually.
What's up? This is Ashley with Music After Dark HTX.
Hey.
Hey, I know, and I always say this, dude. I'm always like, I'm so excited. I really am fucking excited to finally have you guys on.
Well, thank you.
Finally, I've been chasing them for months. All of the stars finally aligned.
Yeah.
And if you don't know who this is, oh my gosh, you're gonna get educated so hard. And I'm gonna actually do some things in reverse tonight that I usually do, just because I really want people to pay attention. Well, let's talk about, I want to do shout outs to Lucid Screen Studios for letting me always film here. Thank you. It is much appreciated. Without them, we'd probably be filming this in my minivan. So, much appreciated.
Thanks for having us.
Actually might be, right?
Thanks for having us.
Dude, I'm so happy you guys are on. And let's just real quick, pay attention. Everyone should be at the SLM Awards on the 28th of December. Vote. And who are you guys? And we're gonna go start with you. Name, position in the band. And if you have not caught on to who this band is by now, we might have a problem. So, name and positions in the band.
I'm Rick, bass player.
Justin, guitar and vocals.
And I'm Ruben, and I play guitar as well.
And we are missing one.
Anthony Corona, he's on the drums. You know, he's got another gig tonight, so.
Fucking drummers.
He's here.
They're always in like 5 different things.
Exactly.
Right?
They're a needed commodity.
Yeah.
Much needed.
Pretty shortage of drummers, I think.
That's
All drummers are in like 5 or 6
Yeah.
different things. Okay, so.
He's a great guy. And he fucking kills it on the drums. So he's here in spirit.
He is here in spirit. We can like Photoshop him in. It'll be fun.
Well, we'll do like
We'll add him in like Maurice.
Yeah, like the Ghost of Maurice that Joseph did in his music video.
Yeah.
Bad Trip music video.
What we're gonna do. So this is Dyer Infernum. I'm so excited to finally have you guys. Seriously. And I wrote it down because I knew I was gonna fuck it up. If you look them up on Facebook, this is y'all's description.
Here we go.
Thrashin speed metal band from Houston, Texas.
Pretty much, yeah.
Sums it up.
What does that mean?
We kept
For
it real.
us, layman folks over here, like.
We kept it real short and vague. We're heavily inspired by the '80s thrash metal bands.
Okay.
You know, Exodus. Basically, what happened in the LA scene. In the early '80s. Early Metallica, Megadeth, Exodus, Testament, Slayer, go down the list, right? So pretty much we're just heavily influenced by that.
So that checks off that question.
Yeah.
Where you guys get your influence from?
Yeah. And basically we just play what we want to play, which is just fast and aggressive.
I can read y'all's logo. That's a bonus.
Oh yeah.
It's much appreciated.
Yeah.
It's better marketing.
Yeah.
I know. I talk about that a lot on the podcast.
Yeah. It's a little bit.
There's some I can't even read.
Oh, of course.
So it helps me out when I can actually read.
It's a style.
And your logo.
Yes.
So when did you guys get started?
So pretty much 2020.
Okay. So after COVID.
Actually, you know what? I can bring it back a little bit further than that. We were in a band prior.
Okay.
And just to
All of y'all were in?
all 3 of us were in a band prior. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
And I guess some things kind of transpired. The band kind of we lost a vocalist, we lost a drummer. This was 2019. 2020. A lot of new music was being written, and
It was like during COVID, right?
this exactly during
So you were
COVID.
in another band pre-COVID.
Right, and so but
And
here's
that happened.
right. So we
Houston.
decided to keep going,
Okay.
keep moving forward, right?
Writing.
Keep writing.
Okay.
We wrote, and basically what happened was we were missing one missing link, and it was a drummer. We came across Anthony Corona. Turned out to be a extraordinary fit for what we are looking for.
How did you find him? I'm curious. Was it Craigslist? Oh my god.
No.
Okay, because the last man found their one they got from Craigslist,
No.
and I'm like, what is that even safe?
Believe it or not,
Give
I mean,
advice to newcomers.
It's a risk. It's a risk.
what it was went down Facebook
Okay.
and found bands that I've heard of this band, heard something from this band, and pretty much did my own scouting and looked for a drummer that would kind of convey and capture the energy that we were looking for.
Because it's going to be a fit, right? I'm sure.
Exactly. And so essentially what happened was I came across this one band. Fortunately enough, they put in their description all the band members' names, right? And what instrument they played. And sure enough, that's all I needed to see. And I already could tell just by how he was playing. I want to get this guy in our room for an audition. And pretty much to sum it up, out of 3 auditions that we had, it's not very many, but we were really hungry and ready to get that 4th member and to push forward and move ahead. And we had 3 auditions. He was the 2nd audition, and to be totally honest, immediately what he brought to the table.
You just know when that
We just
chemistry
do it.
clicks.
Yep.
Well, it's going to be a vibe, too, right? Like, I would think most successful bands have some level of communication skills, right?
Oh, you have to. You have to.
Right?
You have to.
So you have to be able to vibe.
Yep.
With someone.
Yep.
Right? Like,
Yep, vibe
John
and
Lennon couldn't really play with Metallica, right? Like,
Right.
It's got to be a thing.
Yeah, we've played with each other enough amount of years to where we know our play styles, we know little cues that we do, we know how we operate. It's quick between us, and then having that member that comes in and just slides in his place, it works, it fits.
So how did you guys meet though? Are y'all all from Houston? Are you
Yeah.
Houstonians?
Yeah.
I was born in Lubbock, Texas, but I was raised in Houston, so I consider myself a Houstonian.
Houstonian, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I went to kindergarten, all that stuff. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, they were friends a while back in high school.
Oh, yeah.
Shout
I was in
out.
high school.
Guys,
We
y'all
go
are
back.
sweet.
I was in high school. I met this dude. We used to drink all the goddamn time.
Before all that.
So y'all were all at different high schools.
Yeah,
in
we
Houston.
Oh, yeah.
You guys meet up.
Yeah, they met
as,
up,
like,
they
an
were drinking,
after party, like.
We just met when he was younger, and he was always about, I want to be in a band. I want to be in a band. That's all he would talk about.
So that's my other question. Did you guys know, like, were you in band or music stuff in high school? And then
I was a nurse.
Okay.
I always loved music, even before I was ever in a band.
But did you always know? So, like, most kids want to be firemen or lawyers or doctors. Were you like, I want to
knew.
be.
I was in
fucking
2nd
rock
grade.
star?
Sometimes
Doing air
you
guitar
just
in a
know, but it's when the opportunity arises that you answer.
Are your families all supportive, like your parents
Oh,
and stuff, of like you guys being a
100%.
band?
Yeah, for sure.
Are they confused and they not get it, or are they like?
No, they embrace it.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Because some people have like musical families, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Like my dad was a DJ for 30 years. Like I literally grew up seeing the evolution of DJing in nightclubs, from like records to CDs to when they finally have a computer and people are like, find me, and he's like. But were any of your parents into music and stuff?
So my dad, he's a drummer,
Okay.
but never really played in a band or anything like that.
Maybe
But
like hobby maybe or for
exactly, it was a
yourself.
hobby.
Okay.
But pretty much my enthusiasm and why I'm here playing music and the guitar,
Does he?
well, was because of I remember the first day when he showed me Iron Maiden, and he was like, Justin, listen to this, listen to the melody, listen to the kick drums, listen to the snare, and then he, at a young age, he taught me how to separate the bass guitar from the guitar and the drum set and every sound, right? Instead of it just being a wall of sound that a band produces, he taught me, this is the kick drum and solely the kick drum, and listen how badass this.
So he
does to
taught
the
you to
song.
listen to everything individually
Right.
instead of as a whole.
Yeah, and then that's what kind of
The average person like me probably has a hard time doing.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Right. Listening to music and
Musicians and non-musicians, I am not. All of my kids are. All of my kids play instruments, and it's a whole thing.
Right.
I play
never too late to learn.
so.
I think for me it's one of those like kind of like a OCD type things, because it's like it's a weird cohesive thing whenever you get X amount of humans in a room with a different instrument, creating a wall of sound that just, you know, how the hell did, you know, you created this, right? And so, you know, attention to detail and all that crap. Well, I call it crap, but
He's a musician.
yeah, it's the little nuances,
Yeah.
right? And then that I find fascinating. And,
You guys have families, or let's start with you, so people don't confuse. Single or taken? Because I offer a dating service. Taken. Single or taken? You laugh. Watch some of my other episodes. Like, still, Sons of Honey. Get in my DMs, ladies. Single or taken?
Take it.
Okay. Single
Married.
or taken?
Yeah, I'm taking
You're very taken.
I'm taking as well, and I just had a newborn baby girl, so got a
Yay!
little family going. So.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I love it. I love it.
The new metalhead I'm raising.
I love it. We gotta get some like rocking out onesies.
Mhm.
Sabrina, dress this baby.
Mhm.
Right.
Get in my DMs and dress this baby.
I think Rick's already making a little merch,
Yes,
little
yes.
merch.
Yes.
Dyer Infernum clothing line for babies.
I'm gonna
Yes.
start heat pressing some like onesies and stuff.
Exactly.
What is that like? Is it hard?
Of course. I mean, you only as prepared as you can be, and then once you're in it, then you're just fucking.
Well, I mean, like band, new baby, wife. Is
Yes.
this your first kid, only kid?
It's my first kid. My wife, she has two.
So family of three.
Right.
That's-
Yeah.
Ooh, the baby. I
But
have one
she's totally. I gotta give it to her. She's the supportive one. And she's willing
She's
to let me
very
go out.
cool.
Yeah, she comes to all the shows. She's been there. You know.
See, I want to do a series of girlfriends and wives of band members. Just
It's not a bad idea.
Dude, I'm saying like
Yeah, I mean, my
interviewing
wife,
the
she's
pairs together
got
because
a little fire dancing behind her.
Little reality show.
Yeah.
that takes a
Cheers, brother.
whole
Congratulations.
that takes a whole thing. And I always like to ask that. And you guys all have day jobs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, there are not enough hours in the day.
There's absolutely not enough hours in the
You
day.
guys are doing shows all the time. Like I see you guys on flyers.
We try to do at least once
Once or twice.
once or twice a month.
Twice a year.
Twice is, you know, I'll let you talk about it.
Once a month, but we make that one show a month, like the show. Like, we push that big one. We got to get a good supportive bands, and you know, Joey's been there, and a lot of them, he knows the drill. So we make it worth it. I mean, you know.
You
It's
guys.
easy to oversaturate it, and then you see less and less fans.
So
at each show.
that was going to be my
You
question.
can't get them to come out every single time.
Okay, so here's I actually have some line questions. Where do you guys predominantly play at?
Yeah, we have one specific club, I think, in particular.
Plug it.
At BFE Rock Club is where we play.
What the fuck? I
where
love
we-
Frank.
Yeah, Frankie.
Please get on my podcast, get on my DMs. I would love to interview them.
Yeah.
Frankie and Shane and Bill
You guys
over
are
there,
my
they really,
dream list.
Yeah, we love you guys.
we love y'all.
Yeah, they've
You
been
can totally plug it. It's okay. We have a shout out section. Like plug.
they've been supporting us since day one, letting us run our own shows there, and you know, building us from the ground up there, even in our previous band, and continuing in this band. So we give them a lot of love and support. So
Well, I mean, there's 19th Hole.
Mhm.
There's BFE. I guess there's.
Well, we used to play at Acadia, but with
Oh,
Dyer
you're
Infernum.
gonna make me cry.
I
That's-
know, we never had the opportunity with
With
this
the
lineup and
So
this
close.
band to play at Acadia.
The Warehouse Rise mashup, whatever. the
We
fuck
haven't
that
played
is,
there
that's
yet,
very
but we
confusing
do have
to me.
a,
I don't like it.
Could be in the works.
Can we just
Yeah.
call it Rise
There you
and
go.
not?
Leave it at that.
Can we just call
Leave
it
it at
Rise? So where have you not played that you would like to play?
All over the goddamn nation.
Yeah.
No, here
Every other state.
specifically, because I don't think I've ever seen you in a place that I frequent.
We
So-
did play Lafayette. We had the opportunity to play in Lafayette, New Orleans, Louisiana,
Okay.
which was a hell of a fucking show. And
How did you book that? Dude, I'm straying so hard.
oh well, we're gonna have to throw out another shout out.
Oh, just bring it.
And this is a
This is a supportive podcast.
yeah, a good-
It's like
a
one of
good-
the guys who started this podcast.
some
So
good
you
buddies of
shout
ours
out
that we
everyone.
had the opportunity of meeting at Black Magic Social Club. Their band is called Kamikaze Zombie. They're from Louisiana. And to answer the question on how we got the show for Lafayette, they were here in Houston at Black Magic Social Club. We played the show. We networked, and they turned out to be really cool dudes. Apparently, they, I guess, could say the same about us.
obviously, or you
Yeah.
probably wouldn't have been doing it.
Yeah. And so, anyways, what happened was about the Lafayette show. They hit us up and they're like, "Hey, y'all want to fucking come over here and play in Lafayette? Hey, you
Why
available? You
not?
available?
Let's go.
Let's fucking go." You know, got the vehicles needed to do to transport everything, and
I got a
we-
minivan if y'all ever need a ride somewhere.
oh, perfect. Hey,
You can film it.
Yeah, we can have like interviews on the road.
We
Right.
can film
would be
it.
about that'd be fun.
Yeah, we made a whole thing of it. I mean, I got an Airbnb, got more connects down there than I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that's a big part of it.
Oh, yeah.
Making more connects when you go to a new place, a new show, new venue, new everything.
Pretty much, we look at it every show that we, you know, get offered or take and play. The biggest thing about it is the networking and creating
I love what you're
creating
saying
this
so much
this
right
community or this link. You know,
I
between
literally love that you guys are saying
No,
that.
yeah. At the end of the day, I think this is a business. You know, as much as we love all to play music and you know we do it, put our hearts into it. The way
It's
to
a
move
hard
forward,
business.
yeah, the way to move forward is business-like.
and especially in today's day and age, what it is highly social media, right? Like you mentioned earlier about, you know, there's the higher ups that look down to see how many
When
clicks,
those hits are there,
how many clicks you got,
Yes.
how many views you got, you
then
know.
they reach out.
Yeah, and that can be really discouraging because there's
Gotta
so much great talent out there.
There's apps that
That
apparently
is-
I can download that can make me sound like a fucking opera singer. So
all AI
that's one
stuff
of the
now.
questions that I usually ask.
Right.
Does social media hurt or help you guys? Or the music industry at home, right?
It's just a
Because
task.
literally I can sound
It's a
like
task, it's a job,
Mhm.
and I would say that it does help,
that.
right? I
If
mean,
you use it.
yeah, and you
It
know,
helps with the fact you don't really need a record label,
Okay.
but at the same time,
In this day and age.
how much work you have to put into it as to what a record label would do. That's the thing.
Do you
Yeah.
guys have issues booking places without going through a promoter, which I just learned when I did Apex Fallen is a real fucking job that people can have? Like,
Yeah, they
can you not book? Can you?
they leave you on unread for a while.
Fuck, I did not know that was a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of like promoter gatekeeping type of things, but you know, you do your diligence and you do your work and you get
That's why
know.
networking is so important, right?
Exactly.
Because
So
you
yeah,
can
you
maybe
skip
go
those
like,
promoters and
and
skip
just
it
make
to
friends
the
with fans and
done deal. So branch out.
I did not know that was a legitimate job
Oh yeah.
in 2024 that people are getting paid for. That's nuts to me. Fucking nuts to me.
Definitely.
That's crazy. Where would you like to play in Houston? Because you still haven't said the place
Oh,
that I keep hoping.
So
to
where
go
is
to.
this place?
You guys have never played in Scout Bar.
We did.
we did
When? When did you guys do Scout Bar?
October 19th.
October 9th.
We played there. And
Oh,
we,
Shoot to Slumber. was
yes,
that show.
that was a cool show.
It's a great
Was
show.
last time from there?
That was the
Yeah,
last
this
show.
past, what, a month ago, if that? The weeks have been flying
Okay,
by.
we gotta play again.
Yeah.
We
I don't
will.
think I was there. I don't think I was there. So
Actually, we have some YouTube
We
videos
never
from the
did.
show.
Yeah, it's on
Yeah,
YouTube.
we have
The whole
YouTube
show
videos.
from there.
Yeah, and it was a great show. It was tremendous.
Amy's concert cam, she got us
Yep.
there. So check out her
And
channel.
if you haven't heard of Amy's Concert Cam on YouTube, simple. Amy's Concert Cam. Look it up on YouTube. She follows a lot of Houston talent, right? And even big
Yeah,
national
even
acts.
acts.
Yep.
Dude, that is so good. Oh, I love. Yeah. Mhm.
So we love Scout Bar.
Oh yeah.
Anytime we can play that.
Oh yeah.
So I haven't talked about it in a while, but we're gonna talk about it tonight. I think this is a safe space to talk about it.
Sure.
Why?
All right.
No, Joseph's like, I'm gonna bring it so hard.
What?
Why do you think music venues are closing?
Go ahead.
Because Acadia is closed.
I got-
I think that
I got
what
it.
the Concert Pub North or some place, right? Is that what it's called? There was another place that closed.
Acadian concert hall.
Okay. And then really Warehouse Live closed and just is now and
Warehouse Live did close,
I think
but
they,
they-
Why is
I
there
think
some
they
fucking
planned
shit?
that.
that's just so weird to me. Or did Rise close? I don't know, it's weird.
Well, I thought Warehouse Live, the street had construction. I think I could be totally wrong, but I could have sworn
Is that
I
what
thought
they're doing?
I think they were
They didn't close, they just switched it.
I think they
over
were trying to
Rise.
ease that move in.
right, but then they buy the land or something. that warehouse was on.
Probably.
I
Made the
saw
money to
Jelly
do the other
Roll
one
in
and-
the small room at Warehouse Live in like 20. Are you kidding me? No, I can't even afford to see it. I'm like, shut
But
up.
I mean, also too, a lot of like national acts, we don't really see them come through as often. Like
Why? Why do
even
you
at
think-
like Scout Bar and all the ones that are the big ones, the national acts have kind of slowed down.
Why do you think that is?
Who knows?
Probably since COVID.
Do you think that's what it really is, or do you think
I mean, it could be,
it's still
but
the
it's
ripple
just
effects?
Well, don't get me wrong. I mean,
Okay.
obviously it is picking back up, but I mean, if we go back to when you know when we were in our last band, Black Standard, I mean, it seemed like you know
You can get
there
anything
was
anywhere.
there was constantly a big band from United States or the other side of the world,
Even
coming
Even Wildcatter here. Talk about another bar.
which we have not had the pleasure to play there yet. So
Okay, Wildcatter came.
if you know anybody,
guys,
let us know.
I actually do know some people there. Get in my DMs. Let's make that happen. I saw there were some huge national bands who used to blow through Wildcatter.
Yeah.
I actually had tickets to see DMX.
DMX,
Like before
What?
Fast Forward.
shut up now.
You know, so like literally, like he was gonna be a Wildcatter, and then he passed away, and I'm like.
Hey, no more whiskey. Huh?
Seriously,
Push up,
seriously.
push up, push up.
Yeah, I mean, if they can get him, shit.
Right.
R.I.P. though, right? R.I.P.
Yeah.
DMX passed away. I
They
think.
got a refund on that ticket. It made me sad.
Oh yeah,
Right.
of course.
Okay, so you've been to Louisiana. Where else have you guys been? Houston. Have you been to Austin, San Antonio, Dallas?
Go ahead.
Are we
You
doing
talk
this
about-
circuit?
Not yet.
Oh.
I'm getting educated.
Yeah.
Come on, I need to know. People want to know.
Yeah, not yet.
People do actually watch this podcast in other places.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
besides
we're hoping
YouTube,
this is the
so-
year that there will be a tour or
It's
something in the
2025.
works.
Can
Yeah.
you guys do that?
Yeah.
Like, okay, and
Well, hey,
if the money was right, could you all quit your
No,
jobs
even if the money
and
was
go on a
right.
national
No.
tour?
no,
we can-
we should do
That tour doesn't even last really that long.
Quitting job. and
Hold on, hold on,
what's
hold
going
on,
on?
hold on. No,
A
no,
1
no.
week tour, we can all make it happen.
Because some people don't want to do that. There's really some people in the
This is
Houston
what we
music
love.
scene
Yeah.
that don't care about money and being the next George Strait or
Yeah,
something
right,
that's
and
a risk.
traveling or doing all of that.
Here's the
Some
thing.
people are cool with doing like a Texas tour because Texas is so big.
And
Like
honestly,
Houston,
'cause
Dallas.
We have not toured yet.
Okay. Could you
With
guys?
Dyer
You guys
Infernum.
could,
Well,
right?
yeah, we could, but obviously, due to our no. Due to our day jobs and our families and stuff like that, obviously a lot of coordination and communication would need to be applied.
It's just hard.
I've
But-
been trying
but-
to get them on this podcast for like
Yeah.
3 months. That just
See,
tells you how much coordination it
Yeah.
takes.
It takes a lot. It's a lot of effort. I mean, it's a lot. It really is.
but it's
I mean,
something we all want.
exactly.
We all want that experience
So
and exposure at the same time. It's not about like the money, but it's reaching out to fans in other cities.
okay, that was my next question. You're
If
obviously
the shows are right.
not like, oh, I want to be the next Swiftie.
No. Here's the thing.
Roll up.
It's a
I
done.
have to like rotate my celebrities that I talk about, or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
get sued or
She's
something.
doing her thing. More power to her.
I mean, that could actually work though, you know, if you get sued, because it might work out in your favor.
Right.
Exposure.
Uh, there are some people like I love that you that's you're doing it for the love of music. Is that why we're all in a band?
Oh yeah.
If you're not trying to be a Swiftie and tour the country,
No, yeah.
the
If
other
that comes, that
reason
comes,
would
but-
be
But all that comes.
you guys
all that
just
comes
love
with it.
music.
Yeah, yeah.
All that comes with it. It's just
If
Like
put
like you
in the
said,
work.
when the stars align,
Okay.
and it's just spreading your message across the world.
And right now, I'm just hustle. Right? We just released a RAP,
Let's talk about that.
and that was a long time in the making.
Talk about y'all CD because you guys actually
Look at like, show a picture of it.
can we please? It's like I rearranged my candle room to find my CD player, by the way, because dude, this is actually really dope.
Well, thank you. We did most of that in-house. You know, we got our graphic designers that helped us create the images and everything, and we sourced out what we could with people who we are friends with, and we owe a lot to Rick himself.
All recorded in-house.
We recorded in-house in our studio right next door.
Which apparently it was not them. On the last podcast, I thought it was them.
It's all right. We got a plug probably out of it.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Really great. This is cool. So let's lead into merch. Let's talk about merch. Obviously, I'm guessing you guys are a big supporter of merch.
You have to be.
Yeah.
You have to nowadays.
They
Really,
show-
that's the only way you make money.
Right, so if you're a baby
When you're starting
band,
out.
like say you've done some open
And marketing
mics,
your band. I mean,
and you're just a little baby band, and you're finally playing at like 19 hole or BFE or Iron Horse, there's an option.
Yep.
You should definitely maybe 5 or 6 t-shirts, 10 t-shirts maybe.
do it.
That's
That's
I don't know,
excessive.
is that too much? Okay.
Hey,
That's like
Okay.
that's like
Do-
festival.
Do what you can.
Okay.
And that's basically that's how we run. We do what we can.
Right.
Honestly, I mean, and that's it. You know,
Merch is
right now we got
It is expensive.
we have 3 shirts. We have 3
Okay,
shirts.
it is expensive.
Now we could have made those first 2 shirts, and then they sold out, right? And then those shirts never got restocked.
Right.
Okay.
So then so now we got a new shirt, but we've been trying really hard to keep old stock in stock.
I get it.
People still buy them.
Exactly, and to be exactly.
But yeah, you start with one. Start with 2.
One or two.
You know. But the thing is, you got to start it. You don't start it,
Yeah.
your merch never grows.
And here's the thing, you know.
Isn't that kind of how you guys make money too?
Yeah.
You gotta run it like a
Like I
business,
think
like I said.
probably like 100.
You know, if we were gonna go on a tour or anything, you know,
Ah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
How
get
are we
those
gonna
funds for
How are we
that.
gonna fund that?
Yeah.
Right.
Products to sell.
Yeah.
Merch.
And I advise every band out there, you know, to
Do you guys
You know, it
collab
costs
with, like,
money-
a
it costs
t-shirt
money to
place,
make
Or are
money.
you guys doing it yourselves? Because a lot of bands
say that
are,
again.
So a lot of bands are like DIYing their own, like they've gotten like a little heat press or
Right.
something, and they're making. Are you guys doing that? Are you like collabing with someone to make? I mean, do you shout out to someone who's printing those merch, or you guys printing your own merch?
We have our people when we found
Okay.
a way to do it.
Yeah.
We like old school screen printing
I love it.
because we want our shirts to fade with the shirt and be an 80s style shirt right now
I love that.
that we get in 2024.
Right.
So when somebody gets in 2050, that shirt looks as vintage as
Grungy.
I love it. So you guys are screen printing your shit.
Right.
yeah. We're sticking with that right now.
I dig that
Yeah,
so hard.
t-shirts.
Honestly, I dig that so hard.
For sure.
That's very cool.
Gotta stick with the image, the style.
So what shows do you guys have coming up?
January 11th.
We got a lot of. And the very next
Actually,
one.
we do have a lot. Right
Actually,
You guys
here's the
have a
thing.
lot. I know
I would
you
say
guys
the
are
very next one
everywhere.
would be January 11th, but literally just got asked yesterday or you know, I think we got a show. It's not even confirmed yet because you haven't answered back yet.
Yeah.
But
Put it on the spot,
how about
on the
this?
camera.
How about this?
Yes.
So I didn't know.
Yes,
What,
yes.
okay, it's confirmed. So the 28th of December. Oh, God damn it! Who the fuck was it that hit me up about it?
Dude, that's the awards show.
Oh! Marzi, Pub Fountains.
So
Yeah,
we will be
that's our
accepting
next show, the
awards.
28th. We're not supposed to have a show after our
We're supposed to
EP
hang out.
release.
Wait, because you guys are nominated for an SLM, right?
What?
Are they not?
No.
Yeah,
Definitely.
We
Yeah,
should
I
be.
said-
Nobody nominated us.
next year.
Going out there.
Next year.
I'm gonna have to.
Y'all don't gotta do it.
Hey,
I'm
the
gonna have
award
to
show
fix
is
my
the same
face.
day.
I didn't know all this out.
Is it? The 28th?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going, right?
Of course, I'm
Yeah.
nominated.
He's
like
nominated.
4
I
times.
know.
Edwin's nominated. Edwin's nominated.
Edwin's nominated too.
God damn it.
We should all write
Hey,
together.
we'll play by ear, man. I don't know what the hell's going on
Yeah.
anymore.
Hey, speaking of merch, what shirt you wearing over there?
Oh.
Oh.
Have y'all heard of a band called Bad Trip?
Oh yeah,
Bad Trip.
yeah, that's good.
Shout out
Hey.
to Bad Trip.
Vote for those guys.
Shout out to Bad Trip.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Okay, so what advice would you guys give to newcomers? Like, say there's a lonely bass guitarist, he's kind of popular on the tickety tack, he wants to form a band. What should he do? Should he go to an open mic night? Should he? God, please don't say Looking Crisis.
No, anything and everything helps. You can go to open night. If you're looking for other musicians and stuff, go to open night. I mean, I'm sure that plenty other bands or people there doing the same thing, looking for other members.
Or
Just
where-
like he said, like, it's networking.
Right.
If you want to do it, you can do it.
Hey, wear
And
your
network if you have the talent.
wear your band T-shirts when you go out in public. Because here's the thing,
Helps.
I met this motherfucker
I remember that he told me this
by
story.
wearing a Gojira shirt.
Oh, yeah.
And I was at my local Willie's Ice House drinking beers, eating, ribs. And my waiter, hey man, I noticed you always wear badass shirts. You play guitar by chance? Yeah, I do. Well, you're cool as hell. I'd really like to audition you for my band.
Yeah.
Guess what? That's how I met this motherfucker.
It's one of those things you never expect to happen. It's
Yeah.
like the drummer of the band noticed his shirt and
Yeah.
said, hey, come audition. And then boom, now here we are right now.
So wear your
Based off
goddamn
of
band
it.
shirts because you don't know who the fuck you're gonna fucking meet.
Dude, that's full of fun.
It's
I know,
It's
I mean-
icebreaker.
Because that's actually a question that I used to ask. Like, do you guys, when you're performing, wear your own band?
Oh, hell
t-shirts?
yeah, well.
He will, I don't.
And some bands are.
Shit.
Some people are like, no.
Oh,
And you know what?
it's-
Even the
it's
people that say
sacrilege.
no,
Dude, I got chocolates. For
And some people are like there's no right or
Well,
wrong
not-
answer.
hey,
Yeah, yeah.
Because
I'm
some
sure you
people
got the
are
throw,
like,
too.
I'm not gonna
You
wear
already
it.
know.
Yeah.
Like other people aren't gonna
It's
wear it, right?
promotion, and I like the way it looks. It looks cool.
So it's not like an ego conceit.
It's not. I don't think of that at all. No, I'm not.
It's not like, ooh, look at me.
No.
I think it's frowned upon. I think it's I think it's.
but hey, if you look at like Metallica and Megadeth, all of them did it.
They do.
They all did.
They don't care.
Well,
So-
I'll let him wear the shirt. I won't wear the
I don't
shirt.
care.
I'll represent Joey and
Frontman
Edwin
has to do with his
with Bad
diligence.
Trip.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They can do the self.
Hey, we wear
I'm
your
ready.
guys' shirts, man. I got all three of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we support the fuck out of you
No,
guys.
y'all do. And to be honest with you guys, we love you guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys are fucking amazing.
yeah, we got nothing
Always
but respect
blow
for that.
my mind, their minds, and everybody else.
Hey, that
You know,
new, that
even
new
my
video
kids.
that just came out.
Okay, hold on. Let's throw this plug out here. Is it on YouTube? Is it on
Yeah,
YouTube?
yeah, it's YouTube. It's on YouTube.
YouTube, Bad Trip. Search up Bad Trip Houston.
Yeah, it's
What are we searching up?
Colors.
The song is called Colors by Bad Trip
Yeah.
from Houston, Texas. Brand new music video.
Oh, yeah.
I just had the opportunity to watch it.
I haven't even got to watch
Oh.
it. So
Guess what? When this is
It's
over,
amazing.
we'll watch it again.
It's
breaking
And take
amazing.
another
fucking
shot.
news. I love breaking news on my podcast.
There it is.
That-
Breaking
it
news.
actually happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Believe it or
You
not,
guys
it
need a
does.
music video.
It's coming.
It's
Yeah.
It's coming.
in the works.
There it is.
Yeah, yeah. That's gonna be a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
We did have an opportunity with somebody. I'm not gonna name names,
Yeah, but
but it kind of fell through the cracks. But hey,
You never know. It may arise later.
You know.
in the future.
Just need somebody to come out of the woodwork and film some of you guys' shows.
that's it. Which
Yeah.
we have.
Which we have footage, so something may surface.
Mhm. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Get into my DMs. Help them make music videos. What the fuck are they doing? Like, you guys are literally everywhere.
Thank you.
So definitely, too, I love how much you guys talk about networking.
It's
Dude, that's such a big.
well, I mean, that really is the kind of
Get you
biggest,
to the next
the
show,
biggest
to the next
thing
show,
about
to
it.
the next lead.
You know what I mean? It really is. I mean,
When I was growing up, my dad used to say, "It's not what you know, it's who you know."
That falls into this too. You know,
I think
you
that
don't get offered certain things if you don't know the right
right
people.
people.
But
And like when you make friends with bands, if they are on a bill, they can maybe reach out to you, right, and add you too, right?
Of
I
course.
heard that's a thing, right,
Yep.
where you guys all kind of
Yeah, we can all vice versa.
collab and
Yeah.
share things and places.
Exactly.
I love it.
that's how it starts. But you got to dig deeper and hit up everybody at every show you play and maximizing every opportunity. of
Are you guys
every
cool
person
with
ever.
like people coming up to you after the show and like vibing
Oh,
with
definitely.
you guys? Are you guys like
No,
Definitely.
ew people?
We love that.
to be honest, that's what
Yeah.
makes it the experience even more rewarding.
Worth it.
That is the actual
Makes it
reward.
worth
That is the reward. To have people be there for the show, for one. Two, to have them tell us how it resonated with them. And that's, you know, if you ask me, that's the ultimate rewarding.
I think that's the biggest high of it. is
Yeah.
How it made them feel.
As musicians.
And like, we're just playing music. This is the same stuff we do in the rehearsal room 2 times a week.
Yeah.
It's just music to us at this point, but it does grab people in a certain way and make them, they feel something when they hear us. So it's like,
Well, because
when we hear that, that's our payback, you know.
I talk about this a lot on the podcast, just 'cause I think it's really important. We all think music is like powerful and healing, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But then we also sometimes don't want to talk about feelings either. What's that about?
That's an interesting question.
Yeah, I'm going deep.
I like
right
that
now.
question.
I'm
That's
going deep right now.
I mean, that's a rough question.
This is a safe space.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
And all of this can be edited out. So
no.
I'm just,
Honestly, I think
Let those tears flow, boys.
Yeah, music is a vent.
It's a vent. I mean-
you listen to lyrics and you associate yourself with them and what you're dealing with in your life. And
Yep. And
are you guys writing music to heal people, or are you guys writing music to heal yourselves?
I don't think we go in it with the intention to heal anybody.
You're just writing.
No.
Sorry.
I think what it is there's a
overflow.
let's put it this way. Maybe it all starts with the riff,
Mhm.
right?
Okay.
And then what accompanies that riff? The drums. What are we trying to convey? You know, some pummeling,
Melt their face.
straight to the freaking point, right?
Yeah.
Punch them in the face.
Exactly, and that's what starts it. Yeah, what would make me move? What would make you move?
Yeah.
That's the question we ask ourselves.
Do you guys
how does
really
the flow?
ask yourselves those questions when you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
are? No, I'm being serious.
Yeah, I mean,
A lot of riffs don't make the cut.
Because
Yeah.
I don't know how the musician brain works compared to me, so I usually ask that question, like,
Not easy.
did
It's
someone
not
write
easy.
something and then music comes, or do you hear a sound and then you're trying to make words
Well,
match up to the sound?
it goes-
You know what I mean?
if we're starting from the riff itself, I mean, here's the thing. There's so many factors in it, right? But just to keep it nice and short, you got a fucking
Oh,
gnarly
we got
riff.
hours. You don't have to use short.
Well, you got a riff. You got a gnarly riff. You're running with that riff. You know, there's so many factors. There could be multiple riffs that are already written behind it, or here's that one riff presented to all the guys in the band, and then now everybody's bouncing back off of that idea.
So do
And
you
then-
guys work like that, where everybody
yeah.
kind of collabs
Definitely.
on everything?
most of the time, yeah.
Definitely.
Someone will bring a riff or a drum beat or something that they heard.
A lot of stuff don't make the cut.
But hold on.
But the band knows when they hear it. That's it.
How does that work?
No,
Is there
But if
chords?
no. But if it doesn't make the cut, it doesn't mean it won't ever make
It
it
just
cut.
gets archived.
Just not right now.
It just doesn't seem like it fits with this mold of
Where we're at right
where we're at with this particular idea.
You guys are stacked up with music, aren't you?
Oh my god.
We don't even talk about it.
No,
That's a
let's
really-
talk about it. You guys are so stacked. I can just tell. You're like,
It's there.
I got a
Here it goes.
voice
you
memos
guys are
on here
looking
that
anywhere
goes
in
back to
time
like
soon.
2017.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. No, you guys are not going anywhere. anytime
And
soon.
I have a pretty solid, what do you call it, way about navigating and bringing up these old
He
riffs.
knows how to categorize them.
Yeah,
Organization against chaos.
come here, bring it in.
It's a riffs.
Yeah.
A shot to that.
Shot to that.
It's a
Dyer
mess in
Infernum
there.
heavy material.
Yeah.
Okay, because
Here's the thing I gotta say for anybody, any band, you can never have enough material. So as a musician, and I know all y'all got a fucking smartphone, voice memos, hit record, put it on a stool by your drum set, by your guitar amplifier, whatever it is. Press record and just jam.
You got your own
And
tools.
just jam. Guess what? That's how all of our shit comes together.
I love that so much.
It's fun.
Dude, that's so cool.
Well, we do it because we love it. And I think what Ruben was saying earlier about the outlet, the venting
Yeah.
about it. You know, even if it is just a guitar riff, what does it do? there's a liberation, and what's really great about it as well is when especially when you apply lyrics over on top of the song that's written, and you let the music pull it out of you, right? And all three of us come together and really put our hand into the story and the vocals. And I think it's really a testament to what each and every one of us, and even every one of you guys as a human, would be able to appreciate and understand.
It's your interpretation to whatever was said.
Yep.
It's almost like at some point somebody went through what you went through at that time, and hopefully it helped somebody in their time of they're going through the same shit.
Right.
That you tie the music to, you're like, man, this is my jam. That one you play on repeat 100 times, and you're like, they get me.
Ooh, that's a fun question. What are your songs that we play on repeat?
I mean, we don't even have them there yet.
What do you mean, like the songs that
Personally,
we like to hear?
personally,
Yeah.
do you have a song that
Oh,
you
favorites.
What's
I'll let
your-
you go
what's your,
first.
like,
Go first. Go
go-to?
first.
I mean, I don't have
You don't have to answer it.
No, I want to answer,
Okay.
but it is it's a question that I really have to think about. So I need some time. Go ahead, you got to answer first.
I mean, but you sing them though.
Huh?
Yeah, just,
Wait,
You
no,
don't
she's
have to
asking about
totally.
other songs.
no, I mean, I got my certain bands I listen to all the time, but
Yeah, no.
like, it's usually just our
Inspirations.
the bands that we are inspired to.
Yeah.
As, I call it doing my homework, but it's just me like listening and jamming to my own stuff again, or getting some vibes off of them and bringing it back to our band, and vibing off of something that I heard them do.
You
Just
love
branching
that so
out.
much.
So.
I love it. We can pause while you gentlemen think about it. Because people are going to hear the voices in the background on this
Yeah, there's a lot
podcast and be
going on.
like, oh, you should have seen the last one. Holy shit. So,
It's all good, everybody. Welcome.
We're here.
Welcome to hell.
behind the scenes, introduce people. On drums, we have.
Well,
Mr. Edwin.
around here.
Yeah, we have Edwin running my camera for me tonight. Bless his heart. We have Mr.
Joseph.
We have Mr. Joseph.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm your biggest fan, brother. Maybe not your biggest
See
fan,
that crash
but
party?
I am a huge fan.
Our
Yeah,
late,
he's
our
doing-
late
I'm a huge
arrival. It's
fan.
fun. Our late arrival was.
Mo Guts.
Mo Guts.
Yeah.
Woo.
Love it.
Hell yeah.
just helps people with all the voices in the background.
Oh yeah.
Because we're having so much fun.
Oh yeah, we're
I'm
from
not
the
even
Hellhounds of Bad Trip.
Not even here.
Hellhounds of Bad Trip.
Well, shout outs.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and Horizon Ship too.
There you go.
Bam.
This would be.
Bada bing, bada boom.
You guys got y'all songs?
What?
You have those songs?
Oh.
There
Name
they go.
yours first.
I don't
You
even
got a
listen.
little-
I don't really don't even
Oh,
listen to
I thought
nowadays.
I was jamming with you guys.
Alan, what do you listen to?
Yeah, he's.
What do I listen to right now?
Yeah, what do you listen to? Like, what radio station is playing on your radio?
And so I don't listen to radio station. Just to make it short and sweet. I Love Me. All right.
Listen to radio.
No, I don't really listen to radio. I used
It's
to.
weird. We don't.
I listen to my Pink Floyd. I listen to my Rush. I listen to my Led Zeppelin. I listen to Megadeth. I listen to Metallica, Testament, Guns N' Roses. It depends on what I'm feeling right then and there,
Yeah.
right? Playing a thrash metal band, I don't always want to fucking run around
Rage.
and rage. You know what I mean?
Like,
When I'm on my way to work, I'm smoking a cigar. Hey, Slayer,
It's like, but do you?
That's Swifty.
No, but I do.
Swifties.
You karaoke this
Yes.
yeah.
I listen to the college station 90.1.
I sing.
See, I don't know that
Yeah,
station.
yeah.
But I'm down. Hey, you know what? Link it to me, share it, and I'll
Like sometimes they'll play jazz and it'll be rockabilly, then it'll be metal at like from 11 at night to 3 in the morning.
Dude, every time I hear Outlaw Dave, like 8 a.m. on a Sunday, that shit trips me the fuck out.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I remember when I was, like, I'm 30. 30
No,
something
you
years
gotta
old.
think about it.
Hey, I'm 30 something years old, but I remember growing up and my parents, right? You know, 93.7 The Arrow and Rock 101, right?
Yeah.
But you had Outlaw Dave, Dina Raj,
Yeah.
you know, whatever. And but you brought up Outlaw Dave, and he hasn't been on Rock 101 because Rock 101 hasn't been around.
I know.
But he's somewhere.
Now he's on the Eagle.
Yeah,
Is he really on the
He's on the
Eagle?
fucking
he's on
Eagle.
the Eagle.
107.9 or what is it?
Good morning.
107.5.
On the
Yeah,
weekend.
107.5,
So it was like a
106.9.
Saturday
Both
or
of them.
Sunday,
Yeah, both of them.
like
It's the same
6
shit.
a.m.
Still doing what he
And I
loves.
hear
I guess.
fucking Outlaw Dave, and I'm like, what the fuck is he even awake right now?
Yeah, what the hell?
fuck is happening?
Yeah.
That's gotta be recorded. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Right?
Oh, nuts. Let's do some shout outs, my friends.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Do you have any shout outs? Any more shout outs?
I got a big shout out.
out.
I got a big shout out to my beautiful wife,
There we go.
my lovely Han Bun.
It's recorded. You can edit it out.
Hey, we ain't trying to edit out none of this shit.
No, I'm not gonna edit.
Hey, this is the real deal.
Right.
Love your
We
wife.
We love
I
you,
love
Hun
that.
Bun.
Hey, the
Right.
siren of fire.
Yeah. Woohoo.
She fucking manipulates, plays with fire. I mean, Jesus Christ, I can't be more proud of her.
Yeah.
Like, I
I'm
really can't.
looking for vendors.
It's amazing.
Huh?
I said I'm looking for vendors sometimes
Yeah.
to do that.
Hit her up.
Okay, well, hey, you know who to reach out. And,
Her
you know,
performance is really
yeah.
good.
Yeah, she killed it at the last
She
one.
puts a lot of work into her stuff for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna shout out.
for sure.
You got any shout outs? Girlfriends, wives?
I mean,
Yeah,
just
same.
everybody that supports us.
Y'all better say y'all
You
do.
know.
Yeah, you got to.
Everybody that comes up to our shows, and you know, we ain't nobody, right? We are just like you. We are human beings who just are doing something outside of our comfort zone that we love to do. And for each and every one of you guys that goes to a show and asks us to sign a shirt or sign the CD or sign this.
That's
I mean-
still insane to us.
Yeah, I mean,
Is it weird for you guys when people are like
I don't want to say it's weird.
fangirling over you guys?
I want to say at first it was kind of like he had the great idea of like, hey, guess what? Here's a band photo. Let's print it on a 8.5 by 11 or computer paper, sign it, and put it on our merch booth.
Us standing on the wall of this
Yeah.
studio in the back room.
Yeah,
Like,
and guess
right
what?
there.
I'm like, who the fuck's gonna want to buy that shit?
People did.
Guess what?
People do.
Mm-hmm.
People say they bought it,
They're up there.
and then they're like, hey, we need another one
wanted
that's signed. I want my shit signed,
Yeah.
and I want it on camera. And it's like, what the hell? Like, that's great. I mean, like, that's cool as hell. Don't get me wrong.
We're very humble.
But it's kind of like it's like, damn, like
very,
really, we're nobody.
Yeah.
But
very humble. We don't expect it.
yeah.
When it does, we're just appreciative of it. And,
Really, they're banking on us to succeed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll do it for them.
Yep.
No, there's a thing you guys got to think about it. Venues are closing. People are taking time to go to shows. And I've been to some cool shows with not that many people in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Amazing talent out.
if people are coming and they're wanting your merch,
We're doing something right.
you're doing something fucking right to get them to leave their house on a Thursday or a Friday or a Saturday
Yep.
and come and
No,
see
there's.
you guys.
I mean,
And buy merch.
even our last show.
So it may not be a big deal to you guys.
No. Hold on.
But
No, it is a big deal.
it's a big deal.
The thing is, it
The
is.
fans and everything. that
It is a
comes
big deal. They
everything.
make it a big deal. To us, we're just your average Joe individual,
'Cause
right?
we can't do it without them.
Exactly.
There's no way. And it brings it back to when the stars align and the numbers hit on your Facebook and this and that. It doesn't hit without them.
And it's humbling as hell.
We can't impress promoters if there's nobody at our shows. So they come. Our last show, the Doors, was amazing. More than we ever expected that we didn't even invite.
No,
That-
they're
that
invited.
alone.
They're invited.
That alone, everybody's invited, of course. But the ones that came that didn't normally come are like, I think I know these guys. Whatever, you see a flyer and they show up. And it's just like, boom.
We got a potential live record. I might be spilling a little bit
Sort of
a bit of beans right now, but you know what? I don't care.
Okay.
You may see it tomorrow, or you may see it in a year.
Why would you say
Wait,
tomorrow?
don't do that.
Why would you say tomorrow?
Wait.
No, because
Not
here's,
prepared
it's
for
a big,
that.
it's a big window. It's a big window. It's a big window. But just don't lose my train of thought, brother. So
Freaked everybody out.
So we probably got a all right. So our last show that we just did at BFE Route Club,
Hell yeah.
we did have a little bit of some videography recording,
Okay.
and this is responding to the whole. I guess what we're talking about the emotional aspect or the impact with the audience that we have accumulated or shared, whatever word that it is that you're looking at. Could be all the above, but
Outtakes.
Uh-huh.
yeah, no, they're gonna keep it in. That's fine.
Right.
But
Processing the show.
Hey, you gotta
No.
tag him now.
Yeah, I'll cut it out.
That's-
So
you're not gonna do it. Do it good.
Tag Ruben.
That's when we focus on somebody's not gonna get. That's when we focus on that bottle halfway full. Outtake.
It's a zoom in.
Guys, hold on.
Or just cut all his all into one thing.
I don't even know where you were going.
John.
Yeah.
I don't even know where you were.
Oh, all right. So the live record. What I was getting at is the impact of the emotional aspect, right? And so what I was getting at is you're gonna hear it. You will hear it and you will see it if we put out this live record, because there's gonna be no edits.
Yeah.
Like maybe there's gonna be an edit in this thing, which I hope there is an edit. But if there's not, there is gonna be a moment of where it is the ultimate true vulnerability of you and the audience, and then the utmost respect to the audience who is there at that fucking waking second and minute.
We can do it for them.
And that's what it is. I mean, and it is a split second, and I can remember it like the back of my hand, because you know what? When I was talking to the audience that night, I mean, it was just, shit, I think am I shedding a tear? This is internal questioning. Shit, am I shedding a tear right now? And then I'm like, shit, don't shed a tear, brother.
Sweet,
Right?
sweet.
Right? Yeah.
But
And
that
then-
brings it back to why do we do it?
exactly. And it was that quick.
To reach them like that.
okay, so I'm gonna be expecting this tomorrow or the next year. Why are you
Right.
gonna tease
Not
me like
tomorrow.
that? Why are you gonna tease me like that?
No, here's the thing. Hey, well, that's the beauty about life. That's the beauty about anything.
Unexpected.
Guess what?
Like you did today.
Like I said, tomorrow or a year. Here's the thing. If you're interested,
Literally, this being aired next Tuesday.
If you're
I'm gonna be
interested,
panicking on
guess
Christmas
what?
Eve, searching you guys for a live album.
stick with us.
Yeah.
And
We know the real ones will be there.
Shit, I'm your neighbor. I ain't going nowhere.
Real
Oh my God,
one.
you're
Yeah.
right. I have loved this so much. This has been so fun. I wanted to keep going. Oh my God, but this has been so much fun.
to be honest, I mean,
Just vibing.
We need a cigarette.
I think we're having a great time ourselves. And if you would like to do this again,
I do. I
and
will.
we
When you guys, we
we'd
got
be
to
about
get
it.
forth.
I gotta go up one higher.
It's not gonna shake. It's not gonna break.
It's not gonna break, brother. You're solid. You're solid.
Don't worry about it.
Look at him. I think I should probably help him out a little bit.
Is that good?
Oh, that looks great.